Today's Monday, November 29th, 2021. It's 5:52 in the morning. I've been up since about fucking 5 o'clock. Just couldn't go back to sleep. Finally finished this table. It's gonna be delivered today. I hope he likes it. Why is it that living in the present moment is so fucking difficult for a lot of us? To be fully in the present moment. I don't know why it is for others, but for me, well, I'm always in the present moment, to be honest. Even if I'm not fully engaged in what's going on in the world around me all the time, I'm always aware of my surroundings. Maybe not fully in the, the details of exactly what's being said or done in that moment, but overall I know the gist of what's happening around me. And I leave the present moment a lot just to get away from certain scenarios or conversations or feelings that are coming forward that I can feel are going to cause chaos if I continue down a certain path. I spend so much time trying to think about what I'm gonna say before I actually say it, and I just spend so much time focusing on that I just lose track of what the fuck I was gonna say in the first place. Because when I originally started this video, I had a topic that I wanted to focus on, and it's run away with itself in my mind. I'm just can't remember what it was now exactly. Oh yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of related because it has to do with certain things that I'd like to tell my family and my friends about what I see going on in their lives, and certain pieces of advice that I'd like to give to them, but that I don't for fear of it causing some kind of disturbance that gets out of hand and that I make worse somehow. Because every time I go to my family gatherings, I always feel like I'm gonna be the person there, like, with the worst, like, shit going on in their life, that's just gonna be, like, the one that's, like, struggling the most emotionally, and you know that whose baby has it the worst emotionally. And then I go and I spend time with them, and I remember everything again and really think about it in those moments, because it helps me to see it more clearly when I'm actually in the room with my nieces and nephews, and I can feel their reactions and their thoughts, and you know their processing of things and conversations that are said in front of them. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And I try to, keep it to myself, but at the same time, it's like I want to say something, I want to talk about these things more. I mention my personal issues every so often, but I don't really like to, talk about it if they're not asking. And also, I don't really. I'm sorry if this video is kind of dull right now. It's just my mind is all over the place. It's just so much shit that I have to deal with. That we all have to deal with, really. That children with no other choice in life right now have to deal with. That's what I remember. And I was saying I want to tell them something, about what I'm seeing, but I don't want to flip out on them or anything. And I have no right to flip out anyways, because of my own life and situation and what my child has to endure, because of my weakness of not being able to be stronger and already just take the reins and go on with what I know I gotta do. I gotta put all my thoughts down in an organized manner into presentations that I can show to city leaders all over the world. That's what I have to do. I mean, I have to do a lot of other stuff, don't get me wrong, for my other businesses as well, but that's just small compared to these other things. My nonprofit stuff. Kind of sucks that I can't really be around my family. I'm fucking starting to get gargles in my throat because this conversation of my family and my personal history and all that always has to bring up some kind of hesitance within me to bring forward because of the drama it might bring about and all the fucking shit that comes with putting your story out there and having people know what's going on with you. Oh my god. No, people know. Oh no, people know that I'm with a drug addict. Oh my god, they know. They know that I had a child with him. Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks. Because I'm the only person in the world that has to deal with that. I'm the only fucking person in the world that has that problem. So horrendous. I should just keep it to myself, because dealing with it and actually talking about it to others, it's not going to help at all. It's not going to help me. Just got to wrap it up locked inside and just not ever speak of it again and pretend it just never happened and hope it goes away. It won't ever come back. What I was gonna say is it so hard being around my family and trying to show genuine love to my child, because it's like it's just such a foreign type of energy to have around my family that it's awkward. They make it awkward. I know they don't do it on purpose all the time. It's just a product of the environment they grew up in. Wasn't a very practiced energy around them. Tough love. Now that, oh yeah, that comes easy. That's what we're about. And that's honestly not what I want to be about. I don't want to be about tough love. Fucking tired of tough love. It's like, when is love just gonna be love? Why does it have to be so fucking tough? I mean, I know the answer to that, but nobody fucking listens to me.